Hey kids. So, I thought I'd make a video about the fast that I'm on now. So yes, I have fast journeys. And if you happen to hear Christian over here, it's just because he's in his screaming phase and he's doing a lot more talking than he usually does. So just ignore him. But, anywho, I started my fast yesterday. And typically when I do my fast, they're usually a week long at minimum. I'm taking my glasses off because I'm getting tired of the glare. But they're usually about a week long at minimum. I do nothing. I eat nothing but fruits and vegetables and drink water. And usually that's all I drink is water on a regular day. But on my fast, I drink nothing but water. No alcohol, no cranberry juice, nothing but water. And tea, which tea is kind of water but with flavor. So, mind you, this fast that I'm on now is just before the corporate fast that we have going on in our church that's about to happen, and I believe it's February. That fast is for 40 days. Yes, 40 days, and I'm going to participate in that after I do this. But the reason that I started the fast, which is usually the reason that most people spiritually do fast, is so a lot of people do it, just to lose weight. For me, that's a bonus, but I do it strictly for spiritual reasons. Me, I need to connect with God in a way that I'm currently not connecting with Him. I need to get closer with Him, as close as I can, because if I feel the need to go on a fast, that usually means like I basically need Jesus right next to me giving me a hug. Like that's how deep it is. Right now, my family is going through a really big issue in our finances, which of course that's everyday thing for most people anyway. And I'm gonna just be straight up. I haven't worked, like I said, I haven't worked since right before I had my son. I've been getting residual checks from going to school, but I haven't physically really worked. Like the last job that I had, I could only do it for 2 days because I could only get to it for 2 days. So I actually had to quit because I had no choice. Um, my fiance just lost his job because of missing too many days from his illness. He kept going in and out of the hospital. So with that, yes, we've come on some financial hardship. So while we're trying to figure out how these bills are going to get paid, because I only get my school money every 2 months, and now we're trying to figure out how we're going to get these bills paid, and we got a baby, and we got 2 dogs too. So I collected up a little bit I had. We start getting on the horn, Googling, trying to figure out who can help us, who can help us, who can help us. And we were told about a few places. Then it's like, okay, well, you're not in the right zip code, and it's a whole big thing. And oh, we have to call you back, or whatever the reason. And then, probably like that day or the next day, he talks to his brother. His brother said, okay, yeah, I'll give you, something. I got something I can give you. So, okay, we add that to the pile. Not an actual pile, of course, but you get my figure to speak. So he gives us a little something. Grateful for that. Then I talked to my brother out of nowhere. He texts me and is like, why didn't you tell me? I don't know if he talked to my sister, and all I told my sister was that, I was trying to get some things together, and it's about our rent. That's all I told her. I didn't tell her anything else. And I don't know if she told him, I don't know. He just texted me out of nowhere. Mind you, I'm like at an all-time low. I've never been through this. Crying, like really sad. Don't know what to do. Don't know how we gonna get it together. And when he texted me, he was like, why didn't you tell me, or why didn't you ask me? Why didn't you come to me? I was like, about? He was like, anything. I said, well, it's kind of hard to, ask somebody for as much as we need. And he was like, okay, well, how much do you need? And I told him. And he's like, well, I'm going to see what I can do, on Tuesday after I get out of court. I was like, okay, cool, people willing to help. That was perfect, people willing to help. So, I had a church today. And at the end of service, after everything's been said, they take up a love offering because our pastor says, well, one of our own needs help. So they take up a love offering. Everybody comes out their pocket. Of course, I don't have nothing to give, which I haven't been able to tithe, nothing. I can't do a seed offering, nothing. So after, that goes by, they take up the love offering, we bless it, whatever. We getting ready to leave. My fiance goes off somewhere, which he always does. It's what he does at church. He walks off and talks to people, does whatever. He goes off. He comes back. We get everything together. We leave. On the way home, pulls the envelope out of his pocket with the amount on the envelope. The love offering was for us. I didn't know how to act. Like, at the time that they were taking it up, I'm thinking in my head, like, is this for us? But then I'm thinking, well, we're not the only people in the world with problems. I'm sure we're not the only people even in the church that have financial problems. So I can't really assume that it's for us. I didn't know he had even talked to anybody about it. But he did. So they took up this love offering for us. So now a big chunk of what we need has been taken care of. Mind you, I've been praying before and after I started the fast. Which prayer without fast is, or fasting without prayer, I should say. Fasting without prayer is just being on a diet. It's pointless. And that just really sparked up my hope, because I had no hope. And it really shows you what God can do, because he's proven to me time and time again, he'll make a way out of no way, without a doubt. He promised to never leave or forsake you. He promised anything you ask in my son's name, you shall have. And he's doing that for us. And it's one of the reasons why I go on my fast, not for money. That just happened to be what we needed. But I needed to get into a community with God and focus and really show him that I'm grateful that I will sacrifice my body to show him that I can give him me, even if I can't tithe. Because he knows what we stand in the need of. And even if it's somebody just saying to you, this is possible, God will do it, God will work it out. A lot of people don't believe it because for whatever reason, or they're not, they may go to church, but they don't really, believe that. I can't make anybody believe anything. I can't make anybody believe that this was anything, other than a coincidence. I can't make anybody believe anything. Only I know what I've experienced. I feel like this fast is part of what showed God, I guess, that I'm willing to sacrifice and that I really want to and I need to get closer and more connected to Him. Because I used to never fast. Like the way I used to fast always was to lose weight. And that's a whole nother story and situation. But now my fasts are strictly spiritual. When I really, really need to hear from God, I feel like I just need to go on a fast. And I just say, hey, you know, if I've already eaten that day, I'm like, okay, I'm going to start a fast tomorrow. And it's always at least 1 week. And it's always fruits and vegetables because I realize I can't fast without being able to eat something. I already have low nutrients as it is. Like, maybe that's good. But it's always the same type of fast every time. And so that's what made me close to God. I believe that my fast has something to do with us being blessed the way we have been blessed. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful, and I don't think anybody will ever know how much it means that finally somebody's here to help me, because I've always been that type of person all my life. I've been helping people all my life, because not just, being somebody to talk to, whatever. I've been helping people financially all my life. And I've had so many people take advantage of that. And I've had other people, when I was a kid, I've been helping people financially. And of course at that time, none of us knew, what was happening, what we was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. They didn't realize what they were doing. We're little kids. We're in elementary school. But to get older, to become a teenager, to become an adult, and people still taking advantage of you still helping people because that's your Christian way, because you feel like, okay, y'all need help. I know I have it to help you. I don't expect it back. I never expect it back. I'm helping you because I have a good enough heart to feel like, okay, you really need help and I can help you. But now with the shoes on the other foot, I'm so happy and I'm so glad that a way has been made out of literally no way. So with that being said, fast, though they may be difficult, I think I'm kind of practicing, I'm preparing myself when I go on these fasts. And I think they get a little bit easier. Of course, the second you go on a fast, you want everything. Because that's just how it is. You want everything. Use every food commercial that you never really paid attention to. I can't look at diners, driving into the dives. I can't do any of that. It's because it's just going to make me hungry. And I'm already hungry as it is. So what I do, because I'm only eating fruits and vegetables and I don't really have any fruit right now, so I've been on mainly vegetables. I eat corn. I can eat a can of corn, put some salt and pepper in that bad boy, and that will be my meal. I can eat a can of beans. Yes, beans. I got me a whole cabinet full of Bush's baked beans of different flavors that I eat, and I just make sure that I don't eat bacon. Hello? So, I make away out of like them steamed fresh vegetables in there, the ones without the pasta, I eat that. Roasted red potatoes, mashed potatoes. I had mashed potatoes last night. So, you can figure out ways to be within the parameters of your fast. And I always feel like when I get ready to I'm saying, oh, I can't do this, or I'm just too hungry, I can't have no willpower. Anytime I'm like that, I'm like, okay, why are you doing it? Who are you doing it for? You made this commitment to God. So, you make this commitment to God, you can hold out for a week. Because He made the commitment to you to send Jesus to die for everything that you've done from this second and before. So I can spare a week of only eating food. That's only eating fruits and vegetables. I can spare a week of that. That's not a problem. So, and so I always remind myself when I'm doing it for, I know prayer works, fasting works, getting in communion with God, fasting for the right reasons. I know it works. I'm a living, stinking testimony as to how it's working. And if I never knew before today, I definitely know now. So that is my fasting. This is only day 2 of 7. So I know I'll be living. Maybe I'll make a video when the fast is over. Maybe I'll kind of blog through my day of each day of my corporate fast, the 40-day fast. Because that's definitely going to be new for me. I've never done it 40 days. But it's just under 6 weeks. It sounds like a lot longer than what it is. So I just kind of have to focus on, it's just 6 times of how long I've done it before. I don't know. I've got to finagle it somewhere. But that is my fasting story, my living testimony to how God works when you just do what you can to overcome as best you can. So that was my last question.